market close, we saw Maruti's numbers coming in, and they are fantastic. And this is against the backdrop that people were saying that people are not, analysts were saying that people are not buying entry level cars in Maruti, and Maruti is facing problems in its earlier models such as Zen, such as Wagoner. But the numbers have come up and they are dramatically better. How do you see and how do you analyze Maruti at current levels? Obviously at record high 13,100 or so. Where do you think this is headed?
Well, I guess I think coming straight onto the Maruti, the company is basically interesting proposition. On one side, the volumes, but I think most importantly, company has started picking up on the margins, and that's not very surprising given the kind of blend of products that they have, particularly in the SKU category products, where they are having relatively better realization and so the margin. I guess I think that is basically contributing higher towards the growth in the EBITDA, which is far more superior compared to the growth in the revenue, as I see it. I guess I think the fundamentals remains absolutely intact, and maybe the success formula with hybrid is now going to be accelerated to other models, and that's where probably I think you are likely to see the better margins coming up for the company. In my viewpoint, I think companies like Maruti, companies like Tata Motors, passenger vehicle particularly, they are demonstrating a significantly higher amount of, I think, abilities to not only meet the customer's demand, but also, I think, produce better margins by way of strategically creating the high value added products. In my viewpoint, I think the entry level cars, I think that market will not dry away in a hurry. Also because of the fact that the first time buyers of the car, they certainly want, I think, the smaller vehicles, I think, to come to them. And India is a full of opportunity for such kind of first time buyers of cars. So I think Maruti is very well positioned. They graduate the buyer from entry level, bring them to the mid level, and then probably, I think, take them to the higher levels. Is what I think the strategy of the company with the new models that they have brought out is playing out. So in my viewpoint, I think the company remains fundamentally strong, intact. Maybe, as I've always made a comment on this subject, that I think 15 to 20% on a year-over-year return is distinctly possible for a company like Maruti. And in a given situation, the market falls for some reason. I think that becomes an opportunity to buy to generate relatively higher amount of return from this stock.